G'day guys, welcome back to part 2 of having a whinge about this very poor seller. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so I've just picked up, I'm just showing you the pay more slip there just on the letter. Look guys, at the end of the day, it's very disappointing that this seller's decided to save a few bucks just on sending this as a letter instead of a parcel. If you haven't watched part 1, basically what he's done is he's just come across and thrown this in the Dropbox and gone, yep, no worries, paid for a letter and not paid for it as a small satchel or parcel like you should have. Unfortunately, it wasn't just me that was affected. As far as I know, there were a couple other people in my area that were affected. And I was very fortunate that I have a business account and I'm down at Australia Post every other day. So they let me go on the $9 fee. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about the $9 fee. I couldn't care less. It's the fact that I've already paid the seller the correct amount for postage, and he's decided, you know what, I'm going to save a couple of dollars. And I get it, in this economy, everyone's trying to save money, but what he's done is he's basically taking my money that I've paid for postage, kept it for himself, and still charged me full price for all these cards, which is fair enough. But as you can imagine, it's not a mistake because it's happened to a couple other people, and also at the end of the day, you know if you're sending a letter, you know if you're sending a parcel or a satchel, everybody knows the difference between the sizes. And to avoid the post office kicking him back, he's put it in the Dropbox and not gone into the post office like he should for all deliveries, especially with cards. I know these cards aren't worth that much, but especially if you're sending higher end cards, you always go in and get them to scan it into the system and grab a receipt, just so you've also got the tracking and the proof that you've dropped it off, if anything is to happen on Australia Post's end. So yeah, unfortunately for this seller, he's lost a buyer in me, and it's very disappointing because I do buy quite a lot of cards. So, but it is what it is. Obviously, as you start collecting and getting into this hobby, there are landmines. Unfortunately, there are people trying to scam you. There are people trying to save a dollar here and there. There are people trying to, lowball you or, waste your time, tire kickers. You're always going to get that stuff, whether it's trading cards, whether you're selling a used car, it doesn't matter. You're always going to get characters like that, and that's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, look, just apologies, just having a little rant about this seller, and just trying to, raise awareness and a bit of education that if you're going to do something like this, someone down the line is going to eventually have to pay for it anyway, so there is no point. So please, anyone new to the hobby, do avoid doing this. And yeah, be a YouTube subscriber to enter into the Christmas giveaway, guys, and good luck.